we're here, and we are keeping our fingers crossed for a very unbumpy live post. Our internet connection has been shoddy, to say the least, here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, being out in the middle of nowhere. It's understandable that infrastructure like that can be wavering, but nonetheless, I'm hoping that we have a smooth live post today, because I want to hang out with the folks, connect with all of our TWS supporters, and welcome you to a Wednesday. Happy hump day, as a matter of fact. Khan Muhammad saying, wow, good job, good to have you, Khan. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. Tracy Flater is here. Hey, Tracy. Be sure to say hi to Rescue Lions, Sofi, and Kimba. And admittedly, I think the kind of notifications for Facebook are acting a little funky too. So we're going to hang out here with the Lions until we accumulate a little bit more of an audience. Belinda Dislinda. Hey, Becky Taylor saying hello, beauties. That is Lioness Sofi leading the charge up front, and her mate Kimba in the back. Lions Sofi and Kimba were one of 7 lions who, if you've been following the Wildcat Sanctuary for some time, those 7 lions all the way from Argentina. Hey, Susan Mansa. Tracy F., thanks for saying hi to Sofi and Kimba. Janet Davis, good morning. No notification today. I got a couple emails yesterday from some followers saying that they weren't notified either. So I don't know what's going on with Facebook. I can see that we have a stagnant audience of about 60 people. Usually we're at about double that at this time. So definitely something might be off in Facebook land. Good morning, Lisa Wallstrom. Thanks for joining us. Belinda Dissner saying hi, welcome back. Hi to Molly and Jamie. That's right. I had a little bit of a long weekend. I got to celebrate my birthday. Of course, now we're celebrating Tammy's birthday here at the Wildcats. Oh, wow. Little half-hearted lion song from Kimba there. I can hear the lions over in Wild Woodlands, Gino, Sofi, or Gino, Leo, and Mansa doing some singing. Was that your response, Mr. Kimba? Hi, Rosemary Connors. Claudia Heath saying they are beautiful. They certainly are beautiful animals, and you know, that beauty, you know, with a lot of our residents comes at a cost, and thinking that it's, you know, for many of the case, it's that the allure and the beauty of the big cat has caused them to want to take a photo with one of these cats. It's caused them to pay for a selfie with one of these cats, and it really is something that their beauty comes at a cost for many of these cats. And you kind of hear that analogy with the white tigers that we use here, but it really can be mapped onto a lot of our residents. Hey, thank you, Rosemary, for that happy birthday. Belinda Dissinger saying your audio keeps hiccuping. I can only imagine about once every 2 seconds the screen flashes poor internet connection. So I can only imagine that's why we're having that issue. Hey, Becky Taylor, thanks for the belated birthday. And I got to celebrate my birthday over the weekend, but now we get to celebrate Tammy's birthday for the rest of the month. And what a milestone for Tammy. She is turning 50 this year. Of Tammy turning 50. We are hoping that you all would be generous enough to give $50 for Tammy. And Sophie, it's hard to talk about the details of a campaign when my darn internet keeps cutting out. Good morning, Wendy Stuck. At least people are slowly filing in here. I'm going to maybe see if I can find... We'll go right over here. This location. Maybe this will make a difference. Hey, thank you for the 50 stars, Carrie Normandin. Doing my best to to make sure that everyone can at least understand me. I'd love to talk about Tammy's 50th birthday party, but we have to make sure that you guys can actually hear me in the first place. Let's scroll through a few more comments. Kathy Barton, doesn't look like you got a notification. Gosh, yeah, Facebook must be doing something. Morning, Wendy Stock. Thanks for joining us. Seems like we might be doing a little bit better over here, so I'm going to hang out here. So, it is Tammy's 50th birthday coming up at the end of the month. You guys know, for kind of those kind of crescendos, those final days on the 28th, if I'm not mistaken, Tammy's actual birthday, we're going to do a big live post blowout, which I know you guys will be looking forward to. But typical Tammy, you know, just such a selfless individual at her core and in nature. Even for her birthday, she never wants anything for herself. It's always something for the cats. And you guys know that it has been a pretty pandemic-wise in terms of the supply chain. And every year we actually receive a $30,000 chicken donation from Tyson Chicken. A company I'm sure you guys are familiar with, Big Tyson Chicken. Well, with kind of the tumultuous year that the world has had, we were not able to receive that $30,000 donation. So for Tammy's birthday, we're hoping that we can fill that freezer with gifts of $50 together, what we would have now. Trying to reconnect. Thanks for being patient, everyone. I really do appreciate it. I can only imagine it's a bumpy ride out there. We're going to kind of move locations over to the Tiger Trio, and hopefully things will get a little bit smoother there. But nonetheless, happy Wednesday. Good to be back here at the helm of a live post. I had an extended weekend. We had a busy day yesterday, actually hosting IFAW. They were doing some shooting for a documentary, and so now I can kind of stick my fingers back in the pie and catch up with the interns. They've been leading the charge on the new birthday fundraiser for Tammy, and of course being able to connect with you need every day too. You getting comfy there, Mr. Griffen? Here's Griffen and Dimitri. Let's see who else is here. FB must be doing something. You know, suspicion, when I have, you know, you guys are kind of my test subjects and nobody's getting notifications. I see that we're at an audience of about 70 people. For some reason, something's going wrong. You guys aren't getting your notifications. My internet is particularly horrible and is really bumpy and going in and out. I don't know if it's our infrastructure or Facebook, but Griffen, I think something is awry here, and I hope that it fixes itself soon. And typical Griffen of the Tiger Trio, he likes coming to say hello to the paparazzi and perhaps letting the paparazzi know that this is his free roaming habitat and he's going to protect it if he must. Hey, big goofball. Hey, big goofy. Hey, Belinda Dissinger, thanks for sharing the post. We certainly need it. Only 60 people watching right now. We can do better than that, Mr. Griffen, and we got some exciting things to talk about. Last week, that Kisa Marie and Buddy were given access to their free roaming habitat. That Friday of last week, and the intern. Ay vey. What's going to be the play, Mr. Griffen? Where do we go and find some good service? We'll go over to Wild Woodlands. How about that? Thank you for sharing, VJ Allison. Much appreciated. I was talking to the interns about, Deborah J. talking about wanting to create an imaginary person that I could blame all of these technical issues on. So if you hear me cursing a person named Chet. Chet is not a real person. He's an imaginary character who I'm taking out all of my technical angst on. So Chet, let's work on the connection here. Having some major issues. And if you guys are ever having problems, you can just blame Chet. Mansa's got herself in a good spot where she can look across the way and observe caretakers who are doing some some weed whipping and lawn mowing. We have some cat moves happening here. Sponsors will be finding out about those cat moves, and then of course we'll be sharing on social media. Look at that, Daria. No notification for you either. I just checked and found you're on. Hey, and thank you for the belated happy birthday and deep breaths with the internet service. I definitely need to take that advice. I think I can tell my heart rate's a little elevated because, you know, understandably, I think I get a little frustrated. I want to give you guys the best kind of live post experience I possibly can here with the cats that you all do so much to support. Yeah, where are they going? That's a big pile of trees, yeah? She says, holy cow, I've never seen anything like that. And Lauren Elizabeth Lynn made it. Glad to have you, Lauren. No notifications. Maria Vane saying no notifications. And I even tried to reset it, says Ellen Simmons. Very, very concerning. I'm thinking that is a Facebook problem, but it looks like service has gotten a little less bumpy, so I'm hoping everybody is able to hear me in full now. I'm going to walk over to Terek and Polina and see what they're up to. Chet. Maria Vane is cursing Chet. I am also cursing Chet. That's our imaginary technical person who we can blame all of our technical woes on. Hope everybody's doing well today. Glad to see some people finally filing in, and it is far from your fault. It looks like Facebook isn't no posts. That I'll be going live at 11 every day. But nonetheless, that is frustrating. Well, who do we have here? Ooh, Hinyata is late because you were playing a new game where you're a cat. Is that game called Stray? I think I've been seeing some fun clips from that game where you are exactly that, a cat who gets to run, jump, and kind of meander their way through a cat's life, which seems pretty fun. Looking through a few more comments, everyone. And I know I've, maybe some of my words were broken up because of the poor connection, but we were just talking about the birthday fundraiser, and I've already seen some very, very generous gifts to help fulfill Tammy's birthday wish of filling our freezer on some photo posts, as well as the Facebook fundraiser that we created. So I always love thanking everyone in person. If you want to pipe up and say, hey, I gave a gift towards Tammy's 50th birthday, 50 for 50. And I'll tell you what, we can cheat a little bit. I just turned 30. Oh, look at you, Mr. Terek. If this will hold the connection, apparently not. What I was going to say is that we can cheat a little bit. Tammy's asking for a gift of $50 to help fill that freezer, 50 to match her new age. Well, Mr. Terek, I turned 30, and maybe you're not able to avoid or afford a gift of $50, but you could do $30. Well, I can take a little shine from Tammy, and if you'd like to give a gift of $30, that's going to be just as appreciated, Mr. Terek. Yeah. Where are you going lumbering off to, mister? He says, I've got my own priorities. Janet Davis saying, I gave a gift for Tammy and welcomed her to life in the 50s. Love it, Janet. Thank you for that generosity and the compassion of wishing her a happy birthday. There's just no better feeling than getting a happy birthday from someone. It's a really sweet thing and very thoughtful of you. And even Sydney Davenport is asking, I hear a chainsaw running in the background. What's happening? You know, there's always something happening here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. That is a caretaker kind of cleaning up a yard over in Feline Meadows. We have some cat moves taking place here that, of course, we'll be sharing sponsors and then on social media accordingly. But what they're doing is, you know, exactly what you would find in Terek and Polina's habitat. They're mowing little pathways, they're weed whipping down areas that need to be just kind of cropped back. And just setting the stage for one of our residents to have a move down there. Looking at a few data. Chat, let's get the internet improved on in here if we can. Hey, goofball. Yeah. Hinyada is asking, what day is Tammy's birthday exactly? It is at the end of the month. It's either the 28th. That was a big freeze, everyone. Sorry about that. All right. Keep losing you. I know, Susan. I know. I'm sorry. I can only imagine it's a little frustrating for you guys too. I'm gonna head back over here. Looks like Leo and Mansa could give us some uninterrupted time here. Yes, indeed. I need a Wi-Fi antenna hat. Wendy, I love that idea. I could look like a little tin man out here. Here's Mansa kind of basking into her habitat here. Wondering if it's time to go join Leo in a cuddle puddle somewhere afar or to stick here on kind of the edge of her habitat where she can watch all the people. That's definitely one of Mansa's things that she enjoys doing is watching those people. I see Gracie Hart is asking, can you see Henry and Haley today? Henry and Haley are right behind me, but as you can see, or hear I should say, is that Michael and the whole caretaking team are actually inside of Feline Meadows. They're inside doing some exterior cleaning and they're going to be doing some interior cleaning. So Henry and Haley have been shifted into their room, so they would not be out right now, not until they're done cleaning. Wow, Ellen Simmons, this is insightful. I've heard that some of the internet issues around the world are being caused by some of the extreme heat. Apparently Google was really, really crazy yesterday. Well, that's good information to know, I'll say that. A little bit, it gives me a little bit of comfort, hoping that that is the issue in here. Rayanne, maybe a cat chewed on Facebook's connection cord. It's happened in your house. I was just digging around in one of our IT closets yesterday to get a power strip to plug a few things in. And I couldn't help but notice that part of the cord was chewed. That cord used to be in my office at the old Welcome Center. And of course, that would have been domestic cat Remo, who notoriously liked chewing on cords. So I had a little flash of Remo yesterday that was really special for me, and we all missed that little guy. Or I should say, big guy. I love kind of the posture that many of the cats have had today. Mansa kind of facing the opposite direction, looking over her free roaming habitat. Daisy, she's found herself where she can kind of position or angle towards Dash and Gino. And fun to see the cats enjoying it. And now she's thinking, is that the paparazzi I hear and smell over there? VJ, you bet we restarted the router. I had been doing some troubleshooting as well with our internet people, but we're going to kind of continue to kind of drill down because this is no fun for everyone. Yeah, Sue Button, I know that you are from the UK and you're in the state of emergency with the 40-degree Celsius temperatures that you're having, as well as the fires. Yowzer, please, 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 for all of our TWS followers and supporters, whether you're in Europe that's being afflicted by the heat or many parts of the United States, please be safe. It is crazy, crazy hot out. And do as the cats do. Give yourself, lots of opportunities to drink water, take dips in pools, spend time in the shade, spend time in your in an indoor space. I think we could learn a lot from the TWS cats about keeping cool here. Seems like the service has been a little more stable, which is good. Kathleen Wickus is here. Good morning, Kathleen. Looks like Daisy's stirring. Pause up, Miss Lady. It's a beautiful Wednesday here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. Whoa, whoa, what'd you do? You scared by something? It's a beautiful Wednesday here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, and it looks like our connection is finally looking up a bit. The 87 folks who have been grinding through this live post with me, you are the real heroes of the day. And it really speaks to your dedication and commitment to visiting with the rescues of the Wildcat Sanctuary. So thank you everyone for sticking by today. But we still have some more cats to see. The live post is young. Miss Daisy's mug. Looking at a few more comments. You know, Joan, I like that idea with the internet boosters. We were fortunate enough to have a donor purchase us an internet booster, but the caveat with the internet booster is powering the booster simultaneously. There we go. We can see Miss Daisy through the trees here. Holly Winscott with the 200 stars. What an awesome gift. Thank you for that. Robin checking in from Texas. Glad to have you, Robin. Happy to be back. We've been talking a little bit about Tammy's fundraiser, birthday fundraiser in particular. Any gift of $50 for Tammy's 50th is going to be greatly appreciated. In particular, oh, Mr. Dash, you've already repositioned yourself. In particular, because a lot of the turmoil of this year, be it the supply chain, be it kind of the ripple effect of the pandemic, we were not able to receive a $30,000 donation of Tyson chicken that we typically receive annually. So of course, typical Tammy, we know she's probably one of the most selfless people I've ever met in my life. She's always wanting to do something not for herself, but for the cats. And we're hoping to kind of fill that hole of missing out on that $30,000 worth of chicken by filling our freezer. And a gift of $50 in celebration of Tammy's 50th is certainly appreciated. And I saw a couple of you in the comments sounding off that you've already given your gift of $50, and thank you for that. Stepping back to maybe see if Dash is going to stalk me or not. Hey, Tanya Toner, thank you for that. I had an excellent weekend. Oof. Savita, you're in about 50-degree weather off the coast of California. Don't be afraid to share that temperature with anybody else. That sounds just about right. Hey, Phyllis Hunt, thank you for the 50 stars. Yowzer, VJ Allison, lots of humidity up in Nova Scotia. What a beautiful part of the world, too. Hit another danger zone. You're right about that, Ellen. Seems like we're doing all right with Mr. Dash as he kind of watches us through the brambles here. Holy cow, Henyatta, be careful. Be sure that you're not overexerting yourself when working outside. And back up to Holly Winscott's stars. Ooh, Nancy Hodel saying donated $50. Missing that $30,000 worth of chicken is tough. I mean, you can only imagine. I can remember the Tyson donations and how much we would prepare for it, and literally how much it would fill up the freezer. It was that much chicken, $30,000 worth of chicken halves, chicken legs, chicken quarters. It's a big chunk of chicken to miss out on, and it's really Tammy's. It's a great opportunity for you guys to help celebrate her birthday and help us replenish that stock as well. Hola Rosa from Mexico. Daisy looks really relaxed up there. She does. If Daisy looks relaxed, then what is Dash? I think Dash is also in his own little moment of zen if he's able to stalk someone. Yeah, we know your number, mister. We know your number. And as you can tell, I was sure to step away from the habitat wall there before turning around because these predators like Dash, he's looking right at my eyes. He's making sure that I'm making eye contact, and when he sees that I'm no longer making eye contact, he senses that I'm vulnerable, and that is his opportunity to pounce. So I know that we kind of get these little reminders about how Dash and Daisy are predators and not pets, and that always stands out as a reminder to me, especially as the prime documenter here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. Whenever I'm taking photo or video, it never ceases to amaze me the true predator nature that these cats let out, because again, that is what you were programmed to do, Mr. Dashers. I like that Sue Button, the 2 D's. Daisy and Dash. Yeah, Mr. Goofball. Where's your cub coat? You look so adult with that, mister. He is focusing again, Ellen. Well, it's been a little bit more intimate of a live post today. Yes, I see you, Goofy. And certainly you guys can rely on us going live here at 11 a.m. every day, hoping that eventually we'll be able to rely on a solid internet connection here. I don't know. I think it's particularly being bad, and that's for a reason, and we're going to figure out that reason and fix it. So thank you, everyone. I'm going to make sure I'm not missing any more comments as I'm signing off here. And please don't forget about Tammy's birthday fundraiser. We're going to be having a fun little live post crescendo as everyone who's helping, a gift of $50 in honor of Tammy's 50th. That's right. Dash does have his big tiger coat. Darlene Carroll is asking, have you ever had a problem introducing large cats to one another? Typically we have a very rigorous merging process when it comes to all of our cats, be it our hybrid cats all the way up to the larger cats. So most definitely we are going to be doing lots of evaluation before we're actually giving the cats access to each other in one physical space. So that's going to include play dates, but through a shared wall. That's going to include just overall assessments from the caretakers on the disposition of each one of these cats. And it's lots of analysis and lots of drilling down to determine, to get us to that point of even trying the merge and trying the play date. But that's definitely a good question. I even believe we have a TikTok on our mergers and companionships here, I'm sure we'd be able to find that for you in the comments. Well, I saw Mansa's head popping up here, and I thought we were going to have a little bit more of a compelling sign off here, but at least we know that that Leo and Mansa are up there pancaked out and enjoying themselves. All right, here's my second off, everyone. Thank you again for tuning in today. Thank you for dealing with kind of that bumpy internet connection. I can turn my camera around if my hair is not too crazy. Yeah. Thanks for checking in today, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with the cats here at TWS, and most definitely looking forward to less bumpy live posts where we can bring you the cats here at TWS, because you guys do so much to support them. It's the least we can do. But for now, a happy birthday to Tammy. Looking forward to celebrating that special day at the end of the month. Definitely look forward to some really fun Facebook posts that we're making as well in honor of her birthday. Kind of some Tammy trivia that you might have already seen us been posting that you guys, I surely will hope, will cooperate and have some fun with that as well. So thank you again, everyone. Have a great rest of your day, and we will see you back here at the Wildcat Sanctuary tomorrow.